Good day, students at home. It's time for history class. Today we'll be looking at the centralized states. Many areas in Nigeria were developed before 1800, and we'll be looking at these areas. But the first thing we need to look at is the meaning of centralized states. Meaning and also the features or characteristics of centralized states. And the second lesson objective will be factors that led to state formation. Now let's quickly look at the meaning of centralized state. It means large political unit which covered large territorial areas. For instance, the Oyo Empire. The Oyo Empire cut across Nigeria in those days. It was so large. And we have others like Benin. Even Akure was under Benin in those days, and the rest. Let's look at some of the features of centralized states. Number one, each state was controlled by a powerful king. Every centralized state had a powerful king. For instance, in Oyo Empire, Oromiyan was the first king, and after that we have Ajakaye, we have Shongo. They were powerful. So every centralized state must be controlled by a powerful king. Each province was administered by a chief that is loyal to the king. Because of the vastness of this area, the area will be broken into provinces, and each of these provinces will be administered by a loyal chief. Collection of taxes was another main feature of centralized states. That was why when the British came, it was easy for them to use indirect rule in the western part and also in the northern part. Why? Because the collection of taxes was a major point. The people then were familiar with this system. So when the British introduced it, it was not strange to them, unlike the eastern region, where it was a war. Well-developed military system. Every centralized state had a well-developed military system for security and for expansion. They would use their military forces for security and also for expansion. For instance, I'm using Oyo Empire as my example. In Oyo Empire, we have the Esho, that is the military force, headed by a strong man, the Are Ono Kakanfo. This man must not be defeated in any battle. So this could be seen as some of the features of centralized states. Now let's look at factors that led to state formation, that is, factors that led to formation of centralized states. We have strong leadership, like what I said. We have trading with other areas, not within the vicinity, far distance trade, and the rest. The Kenan Borno Empire actually traded with the North Africa. Likewise, the Hausa states. Far distance trade, well-organized military system, I've said that, and also mineral resources like salt and iron, because then it was difficult to get salt and iron. So any area that had salt or iron would definitely develop. We are going to meet in our Google class, and we will look more on this, and I'll be sending you some materials for a better understanding. Tomorrow we'll be looking at the Oyo Empire. Thank you very much.